Welcome back to the show floor here at PPMA Show 2024. We're back with PPMA Show TV, brought to you by our good friends at Markem-Imaje. And well, what do you know? We're here at the Markem-Imaje stand with our good friend Martin. Martin, good to see you again, 2024. Boy, it's been a few years now, hasn't it? One way or another.
It has. Yes, it has.
But the innovations just keep on coming. What we're going to talk about today is, well, a phrase from when I was growing up, when we were very excited about lasers back in the 70s and 80s. But lasers are very much today as well, as far as Markem-Imaje and indeed your customers are concerned. Just talk to me about why lasers are important right now when we are in a sustainable world.
I think laser has the benefit of having no consumables. It's very clean, it's a permanent mark, and it's a very high quality mark. Lasers vary quite a bit, depends on what surface you're printing as to which type of laser that you choose, because you match the laser wavelength basically to the substrate that you're trying to print on. So it's important to have a range of lasers whenever you're looking at an application, so you can decide which is the right laser for the right application.
And knowing Markem-Imaje, you've got the right lasers for a number of applications, and you've even brought some of those to show us here at this year's PPMA show.
Absolutely. We first entered laser probably 20 years ago. We were the first company to bring low wattage laser out, so we were pioneers all those years ago. Since then, we've launched our SLC range, our SLF range, and our UV laser range. The UV is a product launched this year. We brought the fiber laser last year, and we've just launched a new CO2 laser as well.
Okay. Should we take a look at some lasers? Not directly, because that would be damaging for our eyeballs and for the camera, but let's have a look over here.
We should be safe. They're all guarded, perfectly safe, so there's no danger to anyone.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Come on in, Martin, what have we got first of all?
So this is the model SLC 600. This is a 60-watt CO2 laser. It's basically designed for very high-speed bottling lines, very high-speed paper packages. So historically, we've been around the 30-watt laser. This doubles it and really does open up the application space at the very high end.
Okay. So bottling specifically here. Talk to me about throughput, talk to me about numbers.
Not just bottling, it can cover any high-speed or many high-speed applications for substrates that are particularly good with a CO2 laser.
Okay. Super stuff. We're just taking a look at that on the camera there. Customer response to the SLC 600?
Been very good. We've installed a few in bottling lines already across the UK and many across the world. Seems to perform extremely well. It does what it says on the tin.
Warning, may or may not actually be tin. I'm guessing stainless steel there. We've got a Smart Laser F250 here. This is a different type of machine.
So this is a fiber laser. Fiber laser's very good on film applications. Different films require different wavelengths. This one's very good on film. It can also print metal. This is a 20-watt fiber laser. It's been around for about 12-18 months now. Sold several of them, well, many of them in the UK, to be fair, and seems to be performing as we would have expected, a really good, reliable piece of equipment.
And you're right, different types of laser for different applications. So fiber here, CO2 there, for example, and just depending upon what it is you're printing onto and the throughput and so on. And in terms of, again, I led into this a bit with the sustainability, efficiency angle here. Are there any sorts of numbers that you lean into when you're talking about the difference between laser and inkjet, for example? Are there any comparators, or is it not quite as black and white, as it were, as that?
It's never as black and white. I mean, the benefit of laser is, you know, for the CO2, 60,000 hours mean time between failure. For a fiber laser, 100,000 hours mean time between failure.
It's a lot of hours, isn't it?
Absolutely, and it's in the design of the equipment. Not everyone can claim those figures, but the way that we've designed the machines, the technology that we use to steer the beam is all proprietary to Markem-Imaje, and that's what gives us the competitive advantage.
Okay. You got another laser toy to show us?
We've got a product launch right behind.
No. Just here, I was going to say that. It's not quite a laser machine. No, so this is the Smart Laser UV 500.
Yeah, so again, a different type of laser. This is a UV laser. This is particularly good on hard plastics. So it fires at a different wavelength than the other two lasers. But again, all designed for very specific surfaces. This one fills the gap for hard plastics. So things like deodorant bottles, those type of HDPE type plastics is where this fills a gap.
And this is a launch here this year, is it?
This is the first time this has been showed in the UK. Its actual launch is towards the end of this month, the official launch, so it really is new in the marketplace and at this show today.
Exclusive preview here on PPMA Show TV, everybody. Thank you very much for showing us the Smart Laser UV500. Just before we go, as always, PPMA Show, we said we've been doing this for a little while now. We've seen a number of changes in the industry. How's the show been for you this year?
It was like a tidal wave yesterday morning. They came down, we were busy for 3-4 hours. It was fantastic. I think the busiest first day we've had in quite a while. It's been good today as well. The lead quality seems to be fairly good, so I think although everyone's got sore feet, I think there's some smiling faces as well.
Wow. Quality and quantity right here at PPMA Show 2024. Martin, thank you so much indeed for joining us here and showing us around the new laser toys that you have on the Markem-Imaje stand. Look forward to catching up with you again later on, but for now, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.